Episode of Spliffs and Giggles brought to you by the Red Eye District. I have Lola Aiko joining me today. She's
Hey.
been in the adult industry for a little over 2 years, and she is just the cutest damn thing I've ever seen.
Oh,
Thank
you
you so
too.
much for joining me. Now, I know you guys spotted it already. We are smoking. She said she was like a proper stoner, so I got to put it to the test. But in the meantime, before we get properly baked, what the hell convinced you to join the adult industry, girl?
Honestly, I was already doing like OnlyFans
Yeah.
and someone like hit me up on Twitter one day and was like, "Do you want to do porn?" And I was like, "I guess so. I should try
Stop,
it."
really? I
Yeah.
love that, I love that. That's
That's
cool.
literally how I got into the
That's cool,
industry.
that's cool. You know
And it
what?
ended up being real.
I like
So
that. Yeah, it was real. I like that because it was real. I'm like, I've heard wilder ways, but that's like I'll deal with that. That's fine.
I felt like it was like a one in a million thing for someone to just hit you up and be like, "Let's do
Fuck
porn." Like, "Do you want
yes.
to do porn?"
Totally agree. So I I went looking when I was 18, but I totally agree because I've helped like recruit girls in the sense of like if girls were debating about it, like they'd be like, here,
Mhm.
you can talk to a real person who's like, maybe hi, you can look me up. This is who I am. Here's like my real Facebook if you want to look that up. Like
Yeah.
just to be like, I promise you, like you're not gonna get kidnapped or anything if you choose to do this. Like this is, still make the decision on your own, but like I promise, like this
Yeah.
is see, it's not like trafficking. Like
Yeah, he had a few
ugh.
girls that, like, confirmed that they were real and were in the
Yes,
industry and that
yes.
they were doing shoots like that, so
Oh,
it
well,
helps
girl, because
me
I made me
one.
feel better because I got in at 18, and I just feel like, there are a lot of predatory stuff, so I'm like, I totally understand, like, girls wanting to check, and honestly, it made me feel good that they were like,
Making me, like,
yes, like,
safe.
wanting to check and make sure, and I was like, "Oh, yeah, girl, I got you, like, you
Yeah.
could look up all this shit." I'm like, "I'll send you everybody's names."
No, for real.
Oh, yeah. Do you have any, things that maybe, like, shocked you about getting in the industry that you didn't really expect? It all looks very glamorous.
It does. I mean, my when I first started, the shoots were really fun, and I
Mm,
was, like, in Vegas, so I
hell
was
yeah.
having a ball, so
When you
nothing
first
really
started
shocked me until I got to Florida.
Oh my gosh, yeah. I totally get that because I had the opposite experience. I
Yeah.
started here, and then when I went to LA and, like, Vegas, I was like,
Whoa.
"This is
It's
different." Like,
different.
it's different. And not in a bad way, I love Florida, I live here, but it's just different in porn.
It's more laid back here, which I
Absolutely.
love.
Yes, and it works to a certain extent. If you get in good with the companies, it works being in Florida because you
Yeah.
can still shoot a lot. But downside is there's only,
A
like a
few.
few.
Yeah.
Yes. Do you have a favorite side yet though? Out of LA and,
I love Vegas, but I love Florida too. I
really?
like shooting in Florida.
Mhm. I think I would say Vegas is starting to become the new
Yeah, the new fun.
hell yeah. And it's kind of fitting because Vegas is kind of dying in their own,
Way.
yeah, like casinos are really going out right now with the
Because of
economy.
inflation.
Mhm. Oh yeah. Oh, when I have a couple of friends who live in Vegas, I'm like, come out here. Like it's gonna be cheap as fuck. My other place is in Washington, so I think it's gonna cost you like $50. I'm like,
Yeah.
I will be there. Like, I love Vegas when we have like, it's not good for the world, and I'm so sorry to say this, but I love Vegas when we have times like this because for girls like us, if we need to travel, if we want to move,
It's fast money over there.
fuck yeah. Like I'm like, you could literally make your nut and be good for a bit. Like so it's better than stressing. Fuck
Yeah.
yeah. Do you have any things that maybe you're open up to now since you started shooting? Because doing camming and stuff, you're alone at
Oh,
home, so you gotta
yeah.
explore yourself. And then doing porn, I feel like you're doing both. You're letting everyone explore you, you're exploring yourself
I
at the
kinda like
same
it.
time.
I'm a expedition king, so I like when people watch.
Oh, I like that. I like
So it
that
kind of
so
like turns me
much.
on in a way.
Have you ever like considered putting on a show maybe for like,
Me and my
uh,
boyfriend
people?
we did a live show in Key West for like
Yeah.
a swingers party.
Stop, that's hot, that's
It
hot. Oh
was
my
so
god,
fun.
yum. Swingers party, you say?
Yeah.
Enchanté,
I
baby, yeah.
scored so much, and everybody was like,
That's hot.
"Yeah."
Oh, yeah,
It
I would
was
have
so
lost it, I
fun.
would
It
have
was
went
so fucking
crazy.
fun.
Wish I had one of those, like, woo, woo, woo. I'd be so excited, hell
That
yeah.
was actually, like, one of the best moments since being in the industry was that
Oh,
party.
yeah.
It was fun.
Was that something that you got to record, or was it just because you got to live in the moment?
I don't think we could record. I don't think anyone had their phones because
No, but
it was
that's
like a
hot. That's hot.
private
Well,
VIP
some of them
party.
are private, but
Mhm.
there are some that are more industry based, I'll say, I guess, that are in lifestyle, and they're
Yeah.
all recording. So that's
I
why
would
I
love to do
asked.
that. That would be fun.
I think it would be fun, but I also feel like we'd have to get like a good mix of people, that
People that
like,
vibe together good. It's hard to find
yeah.
them.
So we would have to like
Mingle.
practice, like practice, like have a practice run and make sure, like, like we're
That we all
all
vibe good. That
copacetic.
we know how
Because
to.
I think that would be hot too. But I also do think people get overwhelmed when there's like too many.
That's why
But
you bring toys.
I know, right? Girl. No, I got a hotel sheet. No, no, a strap. Absolutely. I've actually never strapped someone, but guys want me to do it to them, which I'm fine with doing. But I'm like,
I
I
haven't
always thought
strapped
I
a
would do it to a
guy.
girl first.
I haven't strapped a guy. I've strapped a girl.
Ah, how was it?
It was fun.
I feel like it would
Felt
make me
dumb. Like I wasn't doing
right. I was gonna say, I feel like it would make me feel powerful. Did you feel
it.
powerful?
Yeah. But I usually sub, so it was like a good, nice moment for me.
Yum, yum. What's that called when they have like phantom limb? When you like cut off something and you can still like feel it because you're like looking at it, it's supposed to be on your body. Some girls say they feel like that when they put on strap-ons and they're like fucking someone
Yeah.
because it's like you're so turned on and it's like I actually
I
can't
think
feel
I
it,
feel
but it
that
like,
too,
but
though.
it feels like good for some reason, and I'm like, oh, I have to do that. I mean, I need that power. Like,
It's
fuck
good.
yeah,
It's
that's
nice.
hot. That's
I
hot.
recommend it. I haven't done it to a guy yet, and I'm hoping I can.
Mhm. Are there any things that maybe are on your no list for now, but you'll be open to someday, maybe?
Right now, I haven't been doing gangbangs or anything like that. I'm saving that.
Girl, I did one, and let me tell you, it was fine. Like, it was really good. The guys were really nice, but I was
Like,
very overwhelmed. It's
yeah,
like and it was only vaginal, thank God. I was like, oh my God, I couldn't handle if it
the
was all in my,
DBP and
yeah, I
or
couldn't even
the
do it.
DP.
No, it was all like one at a time. That's why it was kind. Like, they were all like kind of taking turns, like, some living in my mouth, like in my hand, but it was like a shit show, because it was
Yeah,
only two holes really
yeah.
that were playing like,
I
for
mean,
five
you
dicks.
count too.
Yeah, and I'm like, that's all I got. So someone's always left out. And
Feel bad for them because they're just
yeah,
jacking
and
off.
so I don't think they thought about that very clearly. I just think if you're gonna do a gangbang, I think account for the holes. Like,
Yeah,
don't just throw out numbers there, because then someone's standing off. That's not a fantasy. Like, oh, he has to stand in the corner
oh
because
no,
he's,
and
or
cuck
maybe
for
it
like
is.
five
No, it is.
seconds.
Yeah, that is a fantasy. I guess for some people, slight cooking in there, boys.
Like,
Enjoy.
I mean, I guess they each get a turn to cuck.
Oh, that's kind of cute. Like, pass the baton. Like,
Yeah,
everyone gets to be a king today.
no, for real.
It's so fun.
It's funny when you think about it like that.
Mhm. Oh yeah. Do you have any work that you've shot that you're just super proud of so far?
I'm super proud of my Tushy Raw scene and my hookup
Ooh,
hot shot
yeah.
scene. Those were very fun.
Girl,
The pot shot
okay,
was
I have to
fun.
ask, how rough did you get?
I got really rough.
Where-
Anal, all of it.
He does like a bowl, right? Or like a
The
cup or
person that
something?
I shot with couldn't pee, and I didn't want to like
Touche, touche.
force him to drink water and be like, pee on me, bitch. But so everybody was ready to go home. So
Hmm.
that's the only thing I didn't do.
You
The
know
pee
what?
stuff.
I love his scenes, but I like that, you say that because some girls are like, oh, I feel like, sometimes you get on set and it's expected of you. And I'm like, no, like,
No.
you can really push it to your limit and then they'll
He
be
lets you
cool.
choose
Like,
whatever you want. He's very cool
literally,
about
they're
it.
really cool. A lot of these extreme directors that like you guys see online are like
Super sweet.
super sweet. They're like
Shout
so
out to Brian
nice.
Gosling.
Fuck yeah, they're nice
He
as
is
hell
super nice.
and kind and like soft and like, are you okay? Like,
Yes.
it's very good. The aftercare is always on point too. That's a key.
Facts.
Ooh.
Facts.
What are some like pieces of advice you would give? Because doing anal for a scene like that is a little hardcore. Also, the BJ stuff in that is pretty
That's
hardcore.
true.
So, like, what's some advice you would give for like a girl who wants to do a hardcore scene like that?
I would say keep the eating on a slight the day before,
Yeah.
like light food, salad, granola bars, protein shakes.
Yeah.
And the day of, keep it at protein shakes,
Mm-hmm.
yogurt, because you don't want to have like a messy mess. But you
There's
still want to eat because you don't want to be like weak and
thank
lightheaded.
you. Thank
Like,
you.
don't starve yourself.
I'm like, you have to eat, but just be like strategic. Just
Yeah, because you after the scene, you can go all out. I go for steak.
oh, I always go for like nachos or like cheese fries.
Mm.
Or like one time I got ramen. So I heard like a bad story one time about this girl who had ramen the night before her anal
Oh.
scene, and she was like an anal vet, but it was a double anal.
Ooh.
And she was like, "I didn't think it would be a big deal, like, it just" and it wasn't, and so I had, like, a fear of, like, eating noodles of any kind, like, close to scenes at all. I'm, like, scarred from, like, what she told me,
Yeah.
yeah. So, now I'm like, avoid noodles, like, stick to, like,
Nice to know
super
because I usually eat noodles.
yeah, I literally well, Alexis Tay, she's like anal queen. She's like, "I do buttered noodles and it's fine," but no, it's like very plain, like very
Yeah.
plain. I'm like, "Okay, I guess I can work with that," but I smoke so much. That's the
That's
problem.
my problem
I'll
too. I
get
have the
high
munchies.
and I'll be like dying of heartbreak to eat something good and I'm like, "Oh," like the
And sometimes they'll have like nice little snacks out. I'm just like, bro, I can't eat right
like, "Y'all are being
now.
rude." There was one morning, they made breakfast sandwiches, and I was like and they're like, we made you one, it'll be, like, ready when you're done." And I was like, that's fine."
Yeah.
And then it took forever because the dude couldn't come, like, at the end
Mhm.
because he, like, shot his dick up, and I was like, "I
Oh.
guess I'll just get my breakfast sandwich at dinner time." Like, it's fine, like, it's so fine. And, like, thank God on days like that, the crews are always so nice to you
Yeah.
because they feel terrible.
Like,
Like
they're like, it's fine.
like,
It'll be
"You're a
fine.
star." Like, "You're like, I am a star." Like, "I'm fucking pretty."
No, they're for real. Like,
Like, okay, so I gotta ask, the pampering that goes on set, do you love it?
I love it. I love reality kings. They pamper you so
Oh,
good.
you know who also honestly, I don't know if they're still around, so I'm sorry for mentioning them if they're not. Um, that's funny. They um, Score Group. When I worked for them, they were so cool. It's like a kind of a private studio, but they order you the lunch that you want because you can't really
Yeah.
eat. And like they give you this beautiful big robe and you get to be in this bathroom. And then when you're done, you can go take a shower in this it's
Yeah.
beautiful. I'm like, oh, I love it. I love it. I am a star. But it's like, then you go home like, after you're done. So,
After you're done,
but you get paid. So,
get paid good too.
yeah.
That's
Is
money.
there anything that you couldn't get paid well enough for to do?
I've heard people go to Dubai to get shit on their chest for like 100K. I don't know if I could take 100K for shit on my chest.
Some
Could
people go
you?
to LA to do things like that too.
What?
I'll tell you a story after this.
Okay. I would need like a billion,
The thing
a
is,
good billion.
I could, I think I could shit on someone else's chest.
That I could shit on
But
someone
the
else's
issue
chest.
is, I can't just shit whenever you want me to.
Yeah.
Like,
I need like Takis, like a good batch.
yeah, you know what? Hell yeah.
I don't know.
No, that's real.
I
That's
mean,
real.
that's
No, that's real though. But like, I can't just like shit. Or like the fart
right.
stuff. People want you to do like, like fart customs. I'm like, I can't just fart. Like, who just like
Dude.
that's not a gift I have. Like, I'm like, what? And I'm like, how are girls doing this? Like, and then, well, the fart one girl told me she was like, "This is what you gotta eat," and I was like, "Dude, I'm not eating." Like, it's like
But it's like
crazy.
dairy and shit like
It's
that.
like dairy and like so much beans and like
Ooh,
it's
no.
like terrible. I'm like, I don't even eat a lot of this stuff anyway. Playboy, like I'm good. So like I can't
Mm-mm.
commit to the fart stuff or the poop stuff either. I'm just like,
No.
I can't do it. I just not for me. Like not for me. But I have opened up to like really rough sex. I love
Mhm.
it. I love it. Like really, really rough.
How rough.
Like I want to like people if they like saw us to be like, is she okay?
Damn.
Like
I mean, I'm not judging.
what do you like, darling? What are you into? Not like because porn I feel like has got me jaded that that's what I
That's
like.
facts though.
That's 10 years. Right?
I
So
like roleplay
I'm deep
sex.
in it.
I like
Do you?
spicy sex. Like I like slow and then like then you get rough with me.
Yeah. Yeah, ease
I
into
need to
it.
be babied into it,
Yeah, like, love on me.
and then
Yeah,
you
disrespect
can
me. That's how it's meant to be.
spit on me. All that.
Ooh, okay, spit on you. Love that. What about, like, choking?
I love choking.
What about, like, spanking,
Love this baby. I love
slapping?
spanking. I like light slapping in my face.
See, I like to be like,
You like them to be
yeah,
chatting, don't you?
like, but don't, like,
But
punch
don't
me,
like
but,
bruise
like,
you up though, because
well,
that's a
yeah, like, especially if I have work, like, don't bruise me. Oh my God,
yeah.
I'd be so sad. I'd be so sad because then everyone's gonna be like, "What happened?" Terrible. But yeah, I can do with a hard slap. What about like being tied up?
Absolutely.
Yeah? Oh, I don't know. I feel like I have no control.
That's the best part. That's what turns me on about it. And
Just like,
free use me.
mm, like that. Yeah, that's fire. I don't know if I can be tied up for it though. Like in theory, it sounds really good, but I feel like I might get like overstimulated. And I'm like, okay, wait, pause,
Safe word.
pause.
That's
Yeah,
why you have your safe word.
yeah. I need a breather. I stand in the freezer for a second. Like, just calm
It's hot
down.
in here.
Like it's fine. Like, smug a joint. Come back. Absolutely. Have you ever had anything that you like thought you were okay with doing on set, and then you like start doing it, and you're like, maybe I actually don't like that.
I would say eating ass, but
Ah,
I like it to an extent. You
yeah,
have to be super clean for me to eat your ass.
yeah, yeah.
Like
It's appalling to me when
it's
people show up like
with like a
unprepared.
sticky booty. Like
Yeah, like
go
what's
take
going
a
on?
shower.
Like what's happening at home?
Mhm.
Like hygiene wasn't taught. That's upsetting. Like we've got to figure it out because there's no way. There's so many guys. They're like, "Oh, do you do ass eating?" I'm like, "I have, but no, I'm not doing it." Like,
Like
yeah, like I just can't. There's like very few.
it's very selective.
But with the girls, it's always fine.
Yeah, with a
It's
girl it's
always
fine
fine.
because we know like they're
Mhm.
clean. We're clean. We got the baby wipes on deck. Like
Literally,
all
I've literally
everything.
never had an issue with a girl like that. Besides in the anal scene one time, but that it's an anal scene, so you
Yeah,
know.
it happens. It happens.
Have you ever done a like a double anal?
Like with someone else doing
Yeah.
it, not yet. It's always
Ooh.
done like solo anal
Oh, so that's
or
something
like
you might be
voyeur
open
anal.
to someday.
Yes, that would be
Yes, I
hot.
love that. I think it's fun because you get to watch someone else get fucked. You know, you can't ever like you're looking down, but it's like when it's out of your ass and you're
And then
watching
you're
it in
like watching
someone
it in
else,
someone else's,
you
and
can
you're like looking at the
appreciate it.
game.
Yes, and you're like,
That's art.
damn,
That's
that's
art.
impressive. I like that. I really do. It makes
Yeah.
me feel like impressed with myself almost because I'm like, damn, she's doing it. I'm like, I just did that.
Like, oh
Like,
my god.
yeah. Oh, amazing. Porn is
I feel
amazing.
like anal is like a sport.
Hell yeah. Oh my gosh. See, and
Like,
I love it, but it's like you really do have to prep for porn anal. At home anal, it's like whatever, I'll be fine. Like I
facts.
got this. Like,
You can like cheat
y'all,
it out,
you
wipe
can
the
literally
wipe the dildo or
like
whatever with the wipe and keep going, typing,
literally.
edit.
Well, and
Thank
also
God.
I realize, porn, we're on set for the anal scene sometimes for hours. If we're
Fucking
getting fucked in the ass at home, maybe an hour. You're not fucking me in the ass for more than an hour. Like,
yeah.
I'll be fine. Like,
Yeah.
I'll be good. Like, I'm like, or I hope I'll be good. Honestly, I think I haven't had any,
I
yet,
haven't had
but
any issues
we
yet.
need wood. We need fucking wood. Like, we haven't had anything bad happen
This?
yet. But oh, does that count? Yeah, that's like cardboard.
Made out of wood.
Oh my God. Do you have anyone that you really enjoy working with?
I like working well with my boyfriend. I'm always
Right, right.
and I like working well. I always work with Mickey Rebel. He's fun to work with.
Ooh, okay.
'Cause he's always like my step bro.
Yes. Do you what's funny, it's like people are like, "Oh, the work husband." I'm like, "No, I have a work brother." Like, I
Like
have
that's
a
my
work
work
he's
brother.
always my brother.
I feel like my work dad here is Tony Rubino. I'm always paired up with him. He's
Yeah,
fun.
Tony's cool.
He's
Tony's
funny.
cool as fuck. And he smokes. So it's like
Facts.
chill. It's like chill. Dude, I feel like Florida people, they're just like some people that are like a vibe, like over
Facts. It's
here.
always a fun, fast day with them.
Absolutely,
Like, I know I'm gonna be
absolutely.
in and out.
I like LA because there's like like the feature opportunities to do the movie
Mhm.
stuff. But even then, you don't get your lines till like the day
But
of
they,
most of the time, so then you're fucked.
and but
Like,
at least they give you time to, like, run your
mhm.
lines in LA. In Florida, they just
No,
give
literally,
it
they're
to
like,
you.
good luck. Yeah, literally. I swear in Florida, they're like, don't worry, it'll be
You'll be
fine.
fine. We'll feed it
Yeah.
to you.
And it's kind of funnier that way, honestly. It makes it like more comical, I've noticed. So I
Yeah.
do like it because I've had people tell me like a goofy scene that I was like, I didn't even think I got fucked in some of these. And they were like, you were in the scene and like you guys, the dialogue was just so funny. And like you're there, like egging the guy on while the girl's getting fucked. That was awesome. I'm like, so I'm not getting fucked. You liked that? They were like, yeah, it was
The
beautiful. Like it was,
commentary.
yeah, they were like, it was nice. You were like encouraging. I was like, what the fuck? Like, how is that with my top videos? Like, you never know. The fans like what they like. Has there been anything that, like, maybe you're not into, but your fans really like you to do that you're like, "Yeah, I guess I'll keep doing it."
I have this fan that comes and buys these customs that, like, I throw up on myself or whatever, but he pays a lot,
Yes,
so
yes.
I do that. I'm not into it, but I still do it
Same,
because he's
dude.
paying it.
I do so much fucking throw up
Shout out
content.
to you.
Yeah, good guys. The throw up guys are cool too because sometimes they're, like, specific. Other times they're like, "Yeah, you can kinda just be hot, and as long as you, like, are, like, cutesy and
Yeah, he's
put on,
kind
like,
of
a
like
cute
that.
outfit," they don't really
Mhm.
care, like but then I had one who, like, kept wanting me to eat bananas.
Oh,
Yeah, and, like, bananas are good, but, like, after you, like, throw them up, they're, like, not that good. They're
no.
like, it's just, like so, I'm, like, iffy on bananas now, but I made a lot of money, so that's cool.
They pay a lot, and I'm like, fuck it.
Yeah, puke, I can do
They
it.
love that shit.
What about pee content?
Well, yeah, I like to get peed on.
Oh my gosh.
Well,
Where?
my asshole.
In your He said in
I'm
your
a little
asshole.
kinky.
In in your asshole. I've only seen one other person do it, like, actually, like, seen that happen. So, I'm fascinated. I'm super fascinated. What is it
I have a
about
video on my Twitter.
oh my god,
I'll
I'm
show it to
look,
you.
I'm literally
I'll show it to
I'm
you.
literally like, as soon as we're done, my phone is right there. What is it about getting pee in your asshole that, like, just does it for you?
I don't it's just, like, warm, it's so nice, it feels nice. It, like, tickles the little spot in my butt.
Because you can, like, feel it. That's awesome. So I have to ask, how do you, like, prep for that? Or do you, like, just finger your ass for a minute to, like, open it up a little bit,
No, I
or
just
you just,
open
like,
up.
spread?
I just spread.
Full spread. Oh my god, I'm fascinated. I literally need to see
Yeah.
this video. Guys, we're gonna have a link down below if you wanna
There's
do
someone
it.
else that pays for those
Hot.
videos.
That's hot. Yeah. See, I like when people have, like, little kinks
Kinks.
like that. Yeah, that are, like, quirky.
Yeah, I mean,
That's
it's like
that's so
some
funny.
they're easy to make, and I'm just like, "Fuck it."
Yeah, peeing in my asshole.
This thing's cute. I
Yeah,
like
that, like,
it.
hop in the shower when we're done, we're good.
Facts.
It'll be fun. Oh, we can light this bad bitch right here. Do you have any projects that you've released that you're just super proud of? That could be content.
I recently just made a foot fetish video for sale, if anybody's into that.
Ooh. Have you never like done feet stuff before like that?
I do feet stuff occasionally,
Got you, got you.
so it's a 30-minute video. It's hot.
Oh, girl, that's
It's
long.
hot.
God damn, that's
I
hot.
got
Yeah.
oily, I smushed berries, it was a fun time.
What
There's
is it?
chocolate involved.
We're gonna need the links for that one too, but we will get that.
OnlyFans.
Right, guys? Check out
Am I allowed to
OnlyFans.
say that?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Oh, they make money off of us. You're fucking welcome. Literally, hi.
Hi.
No, speaking of OnlyFans, they have this new wave of stuff, trying to work with the safer work stuff because of the
Mhm.
restrictions that are keep put on the
The
platform.
limits. stupid.
I know it sucks, but there's kind of some positive things coming out of it. Like they're supposed to be updating with like a reels section, but it could be like
Mhm.
naughty reels. And we also get a thing
Ooh.
like OFTV that's already come out, and it gives models an opportunity to showcase safer work, talents and skills and things like that. So how do you
I
feel
like
about the
cooking
site
stuff.
finally like welcoming us, after kind of
Trying
ignoring
to
us for
ban us?
forever? Yeah.
I mean, I guess after that,
Yeah,
we make
fuckers.
I feel like we make them the most money, so they have to. They're kind of forced
Thank
to.
you. The thing is, there's so
But thank
many other
you.
sites that came out because of that kind of pump fake they gave us,
Mhm.
and it worked for us, especially a lot of the newer creators who had never been through like a site like that crashing on them, which it unfortunately does happen in cycles. But I would say OnlyFans is one of the longest run where we've had like so much money circulating that it's like, oh my God, I hope they don't do
For
that
like
because that'd be so rude.
years.
Like,
That would
yeah,
be like they would lose a lot of money
a lot of money. Absolutely.
because they take a lot of money out of our shit.
Absolutely.
People don't understand that either.
No, no. And it makes me always go back to like, how performers like, oh, I'm gonna launch my own site. And like it's a lot. It's a
Mhm.
lot to deal with. And think about how many performers there are. Like there's a reason these big ass fucking corporations do it. It would just be nice if they were like cool to us because we're making you so much money. Like,
That's facts.
and they obviously like goon out to our shit because they're always looking at it to like ding us on something.
Well, the dude that works for them, he goes around AVN giving out those gift cards.
Yes,
That's nice
yes.
of him.
I mean, finally, but it's like, thank you, my God, because you guys scared us for a bit. You had us a little shaky.
No,
Now,
for real.
I gotta tell you, I'm a little stoned,
Me
and I got
too.
the munchies, so I want to try an edible.
Mhm.
I just, oh God, I feel like I need to be careful about the flavor. I'm a little nervous. I
Take
think I'm
any
gonna do
money round.
cherry.
Which one
I'm
do
gonna
you
do
want?
cherry. Yeah, I'm the guy that had cherry
This is
before.
mango. Wanna try one?
Oh yeah, you can try. Oh, this smells good. I think I like cherry. Hold on.
Wait, how'd you
Maybe
open
because
that?
that's what happens to me, is it? Oh, I think
Uh,
I like
Thank
cherry.
you.
Okay. I'm gonna rip
Uh,
this bitch.
yeah.
I'm like, I don't know why yours is being rude, but it's fucking rude. I can't even get it down. Yeah, cherry's
Mango
good.
flavored.
Tastes a little weedy, but I love the non-GMO, gluten-free.
Look at the little, it's a little space dude.
That's cute. I did not even notice that.
Did you like ears?
Yeah, I literally just popped it in my mouth. I was like, that's delicious.
It tastes actually really good.
Oh, it is a space dude. That's
Yeah.
funny. I've been ea I've been eating these for a while. I had no idea. I've never even thought about that. Like, I guess it is
That's good.
the mango.
Hmm.
See, I've never tried there's gotta be new flavors or something because 'cause I've never tried these ones.
That was really
By the
good.
way, they get you really high. I did this and went to Disneyland, and I was like, "Uh-oh."
Oh shit.
Yeah. Well, but I ate, like, 4 because I was like, "I'm not gonna be able to come out and smoke," it's like a whole thing. And I was like, "I wanna be high while I'm here." But I didn't account for the fact that I could have just, like, saved some to, like, eat,
Oh
like,
shit. Like throughout the day.
yeah, so I ate all of them, and then I was like, "Oh, I'm fucked up." I had a blast, but I was, like,
Like Disney
really fucking high on, like, some of the rides. I enjoyed them, like, a little too much. The parents were like, "What the fuck?" Like,
This is our time.
yeah, I was like, "I'm
Disney's for
feeling
us
it." Like,
too.
I know. That's not like I'm a Disney adult. Like, I
Like
obviously look like a burnout. I know what I am. Oh my gosh, I knew what I looked like, but be cool. Like, be cool, dude. You're in Florida. You know what's going on.
facts.
Come on.
Facts. Come on. In Orlando, come on.
That's
Come
that's
on.
swinger central, baby. That's swinger fucking central. You did mention swinging and stuff like that. Is that something you're interested in?
We dabble.
What's a dabble? So like there's like soft swinging, there's like are you guys like voyeurs? Do you go to clubs?
We've only done that like that one time.
Oh yeah. That's fair. That's fair. I think I've only gone to 2 swinger parties.
Yeah.
I think I like it.
It
It's
was
also
fun in
like
my
kind of
opinion.
overwhelming. Because everyone wants to fuck you because you're young and
Yeah.
hot. So you're
Like, all the old dudes come up to you like
yeah, yeah. And it's cool, but like you're in Florida, so they all kind of look like Pablo Escobar and shit. Like, I'm like, I'm down for that, but like,
or, like, have, like, the vacation bod.
yeah, or the vacation shirts, like
Yes,
very
like
Tommy
the Hawaiian
Bahama.
shirts.
Yeah, and I'm like, I mean, I get it, but like, ew, like, not my vibe, not my. I like a well, I like a little bit younger than that, like 60's too old for me.
Yeah, that's too old.
I just, I've thought about doing the old porn, where it's like grandpa dude, but I just don't think I can because they're like shaky. They are. Old people are shaky. Girl, they are. They're like an old man. Like, you imagine that? Like, I would hate
Like,
it.
humping you?
Yeah, and
Oh
being
my
all
god, on
shaky
top?
on his hands, like
What
touching
if they
your
have a heart
boobs.
attack on top of
I would.
you? That would
I would
suck.
never be able to. Like, I would never recover. Like, I would absolutely never fucking recover. That would like scar me. Like people like make movies about shit like that. Someone make a movie about how a porn star made some dude have a heart attack and
Oh
now
my
she's a
god.
nun. Like
That
they
sounds
won't
like
take
a
me.
scary
But
movie.
I know, right? Because I'm like an evil nun. Like I'm like, let's all get high. Like
What's up?
yeah. I turn the comment into like a grow up.
That would be lame as fuck.
That's
I would
where
watch
we
that
can all
movie.
go when like we're done with porn. We can all just go work there, grow weed, boom, bitch. Problem solving.
Amen. Cheers.
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 Oh,
Dang.
I love this. You're lovely. I love smoking with you.
Mhm.
Mm.
That was fun.
What pages can we follow you on?
All my socials are at bondless.
You have them all as the same thing?
Mhm.
Oh, you're so fucking lucky. I'm so jealous.
I for now, hopefully.
Yeah, well,
Nothing's
knock on
been
wood.
deleted, knock on wood.
Because, oh my
I'm
gosh.
trying to keep everything the same.
Yes, and just
It's easy peasy
try to
lemon
follow the
squeezy.
rules and be a little good at least, like for the most part. Like on OnlyFans, it's like you can get like wild on there. And so I
Mhm.
forget sometimes that like Instagram, like you
Doesn't like
cannot
that
be
shit.
wild. You
Yeah.
cannot do stuff like
They're
that.
very like bikinis. Like they
They're
don't leave black
so
people.
rude about bikinis. I had a cherry bikini and they're like, it's insinuating stuff. And I
Like
was like,
what?
isn't it?
It's sexualizing my
Yeah,
body.
I'm like, tell that to Target because they sold it to me. Like, this is really their problem.
Like,
Like,
hello.
absolutely. I love chatting with you. Oh my god, Lola, you're like
We
a
had
gem.
fun.
Yeah, we definitely gotta come back. I'll bring the bong. I'll bring the
Yes.
whole dab rig. It'll be like a whole
Ooh,
yeah. We're gonna whole fun. Oh, before we sign out, would you mind actually standing up for me and doing
ooh.
a little spin? You just have the cutest dress on. Like I'm seeing
Thank you. Ooh.
that stupid chair.
I
Ruins
know.
everything.
Okay.
Oh no.
I'm
I
done.
know. We're gonna have a good time together, dude. I just know it.
Yes.
I'm Adriana Maya. This is fucking Lola Aiko. This is Spliffs and Giggles, brought to you by the Red Eye District. Good night, guys.